Baseball on the Show as we come to you from Rogers Center here in Toronto. We've got an AL East contest tonight between the New York Yankees and the Toronto Blue Jays.
And now,
alongside Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and guys, the Yanks have won the first two games of the series, so they're looking for a three-game sweep here today.
Yeah, and it's never easy, Matty. In order to get a three-game sweep, you have to do a lot of things right, and you have to have the ball bounce your way, and that's exactly what's happened leading up to this ball game today. I expect them to be focused, looking to bury this team.
Steven Matz is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Toronto. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Steven Matz is what they look like. Big, strong guy, 6'4", about 220 pounds. Throws from the left side, smooth gas, 93 to 95. Terrific overhand curveball, and his changeup is getting better all the time. Steven Matz is quality.
Ready now is Derek Jeter. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Jeter.
First pitch of the night here is taken for ball one as we are underway in Toronto. Guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they come in at a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row.
Yeah, Matty, this team has definitely been struggling recently, and then you get a look up right now and you're going to face the ace. Somebody has to step up for this team. I'll tell you what, if they're able to score a few early runs off him and put him on the defensive, this could be a huge momentum swing for this team.
Man, this guy is a blur on the base paths, Danny.
He was really motoring around the bases. I think he had every intention of...
This one gets through, and that could bring in a run. And the run will score as the Yankees grab the early 1-0 lead.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Here comes Tino Martinez. Pitch misses low. The throw down is there, and he's out trying to take second.
They're showing they're not afraid to be aggressive on the base path so far in this one. But we'll see if this caught stealing slows that down a bit. Managers never like to run into outs, so they might play it a little safer going forward.
One out, nobody on. And it's 1-2. Matz has compiled over 600 innings of work in his major league career. And over those innings, he's worked to a whip of just a little over 1.3, so he's a reliable arm in terms of limiting traffic on the base paths. Again, a 1-2. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jose Canseco. First offering on its way.
Canseco.
Loud contact there, but it's well foul. The windup and the 0-1. Rolled slowly to first. Reined in. Over to first, and that retires the side. A run on 2 hits for the Yankees. Kenny Rogers will be the starter in this one for the Yankees. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, in this day and age where we're used to seeing a lot of home runs and pitchers not going very deep in the game, how about this guy? ERA in the low ones. That's not an easy thing to do. He can strike people out, but he can also get them out via the ground ball, the fly ball. Judging by his stats this year, he is having a ridiculously good season up to this point.
Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
Marcus Semien comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A one-out walk here in the home first. Into the box, George Springer. He's hoping to break out of the slump he's been stuck in. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Rogers, a native of Georgia, is as of right now the leading vote getter among starting pitchers in the American League, and deservedly so.
Yeah, Matty, not surprised this guy is on the top of the All-Star game voting, but you have to take a step back. This is being voted on by the fans, so I can't imagine how he feels to be voted in by his fans to start in the All-Star game right now.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Another look at the throwdown that results in a 3rd out on the bases. Back with more on a Thursday night following this. All set for the start of the inning, and digging in is the rookie designated hitter, Cecil Fielder. First pitch on the way. Changeup called strike 1. Today's contest is, of course, the finale of the series, and the Yankees have dominated so far. They've got the opportunity to complete the sweep with a win in this one.
Sure does, and it's always difficult to sweep and win a series on the road, especially when you're playing a division opponent.
Hey, you guys know me. Hitting's a process of elimination, and I'm eliminating the changeup this next pitch. I'm on everything else.
So the Bronx Bombers already have the early 1-run lead, so they're off to a good start trying to finish the series with an exclamation point.
It's very difficult to sweep teams nowadays, but jumping out to an early 1-run lead like they have in this one, they're certainly headed in the right direction.
Three balls and 2 strikes to the Yankees DH. Tim Rayne is on deck. A shot to second base and handled for the 1st out.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Toronto Blue Jays today. And let's focus our attention on outfielder Randall Grichuk. It's the ability to put it together every day on a consistent basis that's going to separate this guy from superstar to average big leaguer. Look for him to make an impact on one side of the ball today.
2-0 now. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Ricky Holiday.
Hey, D-Row, you better be up there ready to swing with Ricky Holiday behind the plate, particularly on that high pitch.
Yeah, and I don't like that, Dan. As an offensive player, that's the one pitch that you almost can't get to with a power guy on the mound. I'm okay with you giving a little bit on the corners. But you start giving north, it makes it super tough on the hitters.
That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. So it's a 1-out base knock for him here in the second. Good time to check out the league leaders in hits. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. The next batter is Alfonso Soriano. He enters play 6th in the American League in the batting race.
This season really shouldn't come as a surprise to many. We all know what kind of skill this guy produces when he has a bat in his hands.
That's wide, 2-0.
This is a tough guy to turn 2 on. It's got to be hit hard. If you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left.
He's going.
And there he goes towards second. Into right field. That's a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
Boy, is that a thing of beauty right there. Hit and run to perfection, D-Row. Runners at first and third.
That's exactly what you're trying to do. You don't see it in today's game too much. There's a lot of moving parts, a lot of walks, homers, and strikeouts. But right there, manager sets it in motion, and the hitter just executes to perfection.
The 1-0. Swing and a liner. But this lands foul. It's a ball and a strike. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Has a look, now the pitch. Yankees lead this 1-0 here in inning number 2. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him. So we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
Line towards center field. A dive, but it's off his glove.
Batting 9.
So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. So that brings up the Hall of Famer Alan Trammell as he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1.
These guys hitting aren't in first place by accident. They excel at getting out to early leads, so this is a big moment in this game. If they're able to lengthen this lead any more in this inning, they're going to be in really good shape to come away with a win today.
Change up just off the black, and it's 2-1.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down in the zone will get him an out.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Now this is slowly hit to short, probably too slowly to get to. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score.
The batter, number 2. Short.
So now here is Derek Jeter, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Now the first pitch, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1.
Hey, the way this guy on the mound's been struggling to find the zone, I'm not mad at the guy taking a pitch.
0-1 pitch on its way. Hit hard to short. Bichette's got it. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. Off of one leg, in the hole, falling away. That is pure magic. Thursday Night Baseball rolls on. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And striding forward, the designated hitter, Teoscar Hernandez. Now a curveball that misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0. 2-0 now.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike 1. Fouled off. Here now the 2-2. Lifted down the line in left. Another 2-2 offering.
He walked a guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0. And he fouls this one off. Now the 2-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. Hernandez gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Fouled away. Here now the 2-2. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him. Watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you could tell these things and exploit them.
Rendell Grichuk stands in as he looks at ball one here. 2 balls and no strikes.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Now the 2-1. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Throw won't get him.
Batting 7th, the first baseman.
Rowdy Tellez the next to bat as he gets a good curveball here to start the at-bat. It's strike 1. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. And it's fouled away. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with. Next up is Kevin Biggio, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2.
Hey, down 0-2, he better be leery of this guy's nasty changeup. He has the ability to bury it down and away or down and in wherever he wants to. So you got to be on point with this one.
And they're on the board as this is now a 3-1 ball game.
Boy, Dero, so close to getting the strikeout there. Needed to make one more pitch and didn't throw a good enough breaking ball there with 2 strikes.
Yeah, and that's what you pray for from an offensive standpoint. You try and pick up that red spinning dot that constitutes slider coming in there, and then you hope it doesn't fall off the table. He was able to get himself inside that baseball and get a ribby hit.
Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
And that's going to fall for a base hit. The throw to the plate. And he's out. Beautiful throw home to cut down the run. An absolute dime to the plate for the final out. Certainly worth another look. Back with more on a Thursday night. Into the box, Bernie Williams.
The center fielder, Bernie Williams.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning. So he's aboard again with his second hit of the game here in the top of the third. And as you can see there on the team leaderboard, he's currently pacing the club here as we approach the midway point of the season. Standing in now, Tino Martinez. And a bouncing ball, foul. Here's a look over to first. Back in standing. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Guess where he's going with this next pitch? Probably a little further outside, see if the fish are still biting.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. Next, it'll be Jose Canseco. He bounced out last time up. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. He's running. Pitch inside. The throw. Not in time as he steals second. Williams, the runner at second with one away. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Here comes the 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Here comes the Toronto skipper out toward the pitcher's mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So he will curiously make his way to the dugout after what has to be considered a very brief appearance. Cecil Fielder is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And it's 1-1. The 1-1 home.
Count 2-1.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Biggio makes the play and the inning is over. The Yanks leave one as the lead remains 3-1. Bottom of the inning now, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Bichette.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
First offering. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike.
0-1.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Blue Jays shortstop with a 1-2 count.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning.
Number 10, second baseman.
Stepping in once again is Marcus Semien. Threw a base on balls his first time up. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2. Next up, George Springer, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Little ground ball with eyes right there. He might have been a little bit out in front, but I don't care. That's a bullet knock in the box score tomorrow morning.
Teoscar Hernandez is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Hey, a 2-out single isn't all that bad.
Hernandez connects and sends it to deep left. We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the 3rd out. 1 left for Toronto, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Now to the plate, here is Tim Rayne. He collected a base hit his first time up.
Tim Rayne.
From the stretch.
Oh, that's it out.
Now the 1-0. Fouled off.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
Ball in.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1. Alfonso Soriano is on deck. The 3-1.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Gotta find a way to keep his hands back.
And the pitch. And he fouls this one off. Another full count pitch home. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Simeon's there. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Up next,
striding in is Alfonso Soriano. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Now the pitch. Fastball too high to start him out here 1-0. Now here's the pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Bichette picks it up cleanly, and that's the second out.
Now batting, the catcher.
So two are gone now in the Yankee half of the fourth, and standing in the veteran switch hitter Jorge Posada. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3, and it's still 3-1. Just about set to go for the last of the fourth. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And set to go as the third baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. High in the air out to center field. Williams is there. 1 pitch, 1 out.
Now batting, right fielder.
Next, it'll be Brendel Grichuk. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Grounded to third. Trammell brings it in. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home fourth.
Now batting.
Digging in next, Rowdy Tellez struck out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. Score holds, it's 3-1. Now to the plate, Alan Trammell. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. A couple of lefties start to get loose now in the bullpen. And that's high and away, and the count goes to 2-0. Now the pitch.
3-0 the count.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order is coming up right behind him.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's through first and hustling for second. And the Yankees are in business here. It's a leadoff double.
Managers these days like to think of that 9-hole hitter as the second leadoff man, and he plays the role pretty well right here. Gets the leadoff double, and now he gives the real leadoff man a chance to bring him home.
To the plate now, Derek Jeter, and it's grounded just foul down the line. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. From the belt, kicks and deals. The bouncer to the left side. Bichette gathers it in, and the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first.
Now the center field.
Stepping in next, Bernie Williams singled in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away.
Good read there at second base to know he could make it to third on the fly out. Now he's only 90 feet away with 1 out.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Tino Martinez comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one.
With that base running threat on first base, man, does that change the pitcher's whole mentality. This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heaters coming right at him.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Has a look, now the pitch. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Usually you see chases outside the zone on off-speed stuff like sliders, breaking balls, and changeups. But to chase a fastball that far outside the zone tells me this hitter's not seeing it well at all.
2-2 the count. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Jose Canseco. His prior history in this matchup, he's 2 for 4. He's taken him deep once. He's set. Here it comes. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. Throw over to first, and he's back easily. (2-0) to the Yankees left fielder.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Now that's popped up. Tellez in foul ground, and that will end the inning. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and standing in the outfielder, Kevin Biggio.
The left fielder.
Fouled away.
Biggio.
The windup and the 0-1. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Right fielder looking up, out of here, into the visitors' bullpen.
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today. When he gets hot, he hits them in bunches. This could be the beginning of one of those extended hot streaks.
Up next for the Blue Jays.
The batter will be Alejandro Kirk. Just gets a piece of it, strike one. A base hit in his first trip. And the pitch. Swinging a little blooper to center. Soriano is there, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Bo Bichette. And he's at risk of the old hat trick. 2 strikeouts on his line so far.
Yeah, and it seems like these hat tricks and golden sombreros are a lot more common than they were, say, 10, 15 years ago. Guys have stopped worried about striking out as much. It's really been an ideological shift in the game. That's a big topic of debate.
Yeah, guy's not going to worry about 3 strikeouts if he can add a game-winning hit to that line.
For the Blue Jays. The second baseman.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
Semien.
Marcus Semien is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Semien in an 0-2 hole here.
Hey, nice job of bouncing back after the leadoff homer. 2 quick outs after the bomb, and he's got a chance to get out of this.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Jays answer right back with this solo home run. 5 innings complete. It's the Yankees 3, the Blue Jays 2. Ryan Barucki takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Now at the plate, here is Cecil Fielder. He flew out in his last AB.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
That's just a great pitch right there. Great execution. He just got that hitter to think that pitch was knee-high. Nasty diving out of the zone.
The 1-2.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, gotta feel like it's a win for the offense.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Ready with another 2-2. Into center field, line drive, base hit.
Now batting, right fielder, Tim Rayne.
In now, Tim Rayne. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Springer has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning.
Up next for the Yankees, the second baseman, Alfonso Soriano.
Next for New York, Alfonso Soriano grounded out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. Line towards center field. And a dive, but it rattles in and out of the glove. Now a long throw to third. But too late, and he's safe at third.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, are you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, D-Roll. You're so concerned about on the mound.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. They make it look easy, don't they? Around the horn for the double. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, George Springer. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0. 1-1 the count. Lays off the slider that time, 2-1. 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind and count 3-2.
So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. Flew out last time up. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Swinging a ground ball to third. The second for 1. On to first, a double play.
Now batting, third base.
So base is empty now after the double play. And that'll give way to the third baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. No balls and 1 strike. On a good curveball. Came back to catch the strike zone there, and it's 0-2.
Down 0-2 to a guy with this much weaponry, 5 pitches he can go to, not looking good.
To 1-2 now. 2 runs, 7 hits, 1 error thus far for Toronto. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And it's fouled away.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays. They're down. Julian Merriweather is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 67.
Now here's the first offering. Alan Trammell is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1. Breaking ball called just a bit low. A ball and 2 strikes now.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
A little low. It's 2-2.
Well, I'll tell you, he's not hitting over 300 by luck. He really knows the strike zone and his own strengths. That last take is a great example.
Full count now. 3-2 pitch. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
The batter, number 2.
Up next, Derek Jeter. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in a 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the brake. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
3 runs, 9 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Yankee shortstop behind in the count, 1-2. Fouled off. Didn't stay on top of the slider that time as it misses high. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Now batting, the center fielder.
First pitch of the AB now. Bernie Williams is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. Hit to first. Fielded cleanly. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They're up 3-2. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Squared that one up just a little late.
The right fielder, Randall.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Down the third baseline. This will get foul for strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
Now batting, number 44.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And that misses 1-1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
Yet another strikeout for him on the mound. And fellas, this has been one of his favorite victims tonight. That's the 3rd time he sent him packing. So he's got him pretty well figured out. Not that the rest of this lineup has been much better.
Kevin Biggio stands in as he looks at a called strike. And this is high, a ball and a strike.
1-1.
Sign from Posada. Now the 1-1. High in the air out to center field. Center fielder giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Blue Jays go down in order. They trail 3-2. Number 58 takes the mound.
Now pitching for number 58.
Don Mattingly is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. Now here's the first offering. Now a ball ripped into deep center field. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out.
jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Stepping in now, Jose Canseco. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Fouled away. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Ricky Henderson will pinch hit here with 2 outs and the base is empty. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch, and it's fouled away. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch.
One ball, 2 strikes.
And a foul tipped, but it's held onto for the out. Good work behind the plate. Don Mattingly will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base. Ramiro Mendoza is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and now it'll be the catcher Alejandro Kirk. Breaking ball swung on and grounded to second, and there's one down now. Final line there for the Yankees starting pitcher. He was on point from the get-go this evening.
Hey, Matty V, you know when you've got really good stuff, you look down at that strikeout total. Double-digit strikeouts in this one. He had swing and miss stuff right from the beginning.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. The Yankees leading by the slimmest of margins late in this one and trying to hang on and earn the series sweep.
One of the keys if you want to sweep a game is you're going to have to get some big outs in that 7th, 8th, and 9th inning. They're leading by a run as we're going towards the end of this game. Now it's time for the pitching staff.
And we'll just leave it there as they make the play to end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. Still a 3-2 ball game. Tommy Malone enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Swing and a line drive. And this will make its way into center field for a base hit, and the leadoff man's aboard now to open the 9th.
It's a great job right there to get a leadoff knock. You got the lead. You have a chance to add on in the later innings. Leadoff guy getting on sets the tone.
Alfonso Soriano is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Springer on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now back.
So Jason Kendall will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. Now a throw over. Runner back standing. Oh, and they've got him picked off. And a good decision to throw as he is toast at second base. First offering. As he overcommits here to a slider out of the zone. 1 strike to count. Hit softly on the ground to third. Scooped up. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1 hit in the inning, but that gets erased. So nothing. Jason Kendall will stay in the ball game, taking over the catching duties behind the plate.
Number 19.
George Springer is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Great pitch right there. That is a huge breaking ball. Not shocked he took it. Got to calibrate that one for a second.
inside and high with that one. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
He froze him on the breaking ball that time. George Springer is sent packing for the first out in the bottom of the 9th. 1 out, nobody on. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
Yeah, I'll be interested to see if he triples up on it right here. He's got back-to-back out-in-front swings on this guy. Let's see if he bounces one right in front of the plate.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Teoscar Hernandez becomes out number 2 in the bottom of the 9th. Lifted down the line in left. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. And this is swung on and missed. So now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
Boy, he looks strong up.
And he gets the punch out as the Yankees go on the road and sweep their division rivals in this 3-game series. 3-2 the finish in tonight's game. The New York Yankees with a division leading 60th team win this year. Kenny Rogers earns his 12th victory in the ball game, picking up 11 strikeouts along the way. Steven Matz couldn't work out of the 3rd inning, taking the loss. Ramiro Mendoza works 2 full innings in relief to record the save, his 2nd. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, Heidi Watney, and our